I didn't leave my bed. I knew I needed to give birth, but I was not mentally prepared for it. Children come when they need to come. Sophia tells me, "No, Mom, God told me there's going to be a war." And I say, "Sophia, go to bed." My mother calls me and says, "Nastya, the war started, didn't you hear?" It was very scary because children woke up from the explosions. I'm a mother. I have 3 children. My friends told me about Life Center Poltava. They go to the Sunday worship services and the girls help out as volunteers. So they invited me since I was pregnant and said, "Nastya, you need psychological and moral support," because I was already burnt out with my first 2 children. My first pregnancy was, I was pregnant with twins. They're 7 years old, and it was very difficult mentally because all of my first pregnancy, for 7 months, I was bedbound. And when I found out that I'm pregnant again, I was, how do you say this? I didn't know how to react because I knew that I would not be able to take another 7 months of being bedbound. And slowly I began to exit these crisis circumstances because I knew that giving birth is a must, but I was not mentally prepared for it. The most priceless thing is that your presence is awaited there. People want to see you there. Even if everything is not okay, even if you don't have anything to wear and you wear the same thing every time, everyone will help you with everything they can. And the most important thing is moral support. They'll listen, accept you the way you are. One thing Life Center gave me is that I understood that children come when they need to come, and that point was made clear to me. On February 24th, I was asleep, and it was the first day after being sick, so I wanted to take my children to daycare. They slept really bad at night. My Sophia would wake up and yell, "Mom, war!" I tell her, "Sophia, what war? Go to bed." But Sophia tells me, "No, Mom, God told me there's going to be a war right now." And I say, "Sophia, go to bed." The daycare starts at 8 a.m., so we wake up at 7 a.m., and I understand that children did not sleep through the night and decide that I'll take them tomorrow. My mother calls me and says, "Nastya, the war started, didn't you hear?" And just like that, we begin to pack all our stuff. My mom sends me abroad 4 times. Eventually, I end up staying in Poltava, but we were always with our luggage. We would always go somewhere, bomb shelters. We would always hide. When a missile exploded right next to us, it was very scary because children woke up from explosions. It fell on the storehouses, but the sound was so powerful that we could hear it. We could hear it really well. The fire was huge and everything was scorched. No people were harmed, but everyone got so scared that after that my mom again said, "Nastya, that's it, we have to leave." But I said, "No, Mom, we should wait. Everything is going to be okay." I'll take my children to the sea. They want to go to the sea so bad. Girls are Berdansk. They don't understand why. Well, I would always tell them that we have to work hard so that we could afford everything. Afford to go on vacation somewhere, and they would tell me, "Mom, did you not work enough this year? Didn't you help? Didn't you do everything? Why can't we go anywhere?" And now this trip to the Carpathian Mountains, this retreat, allowed the children to see that everything is okay. When they came here, they said, "Mom, did we go somewhere else?" Because there's no troubles and they understand that this is something different. And when we go, we will travel our country. Because abroad is abroad, but our country it's the best. We grew to love our country, probably even more than we did before. God bless. Everything is going to be okay. We'll overcome everything.